On the Dorian prince, Basil Howard was a famous artist. He painted a beautiful portrait of Dorian. The Dorian made a wish that he could see his beautiful as his portrait and never grow old. His wish was answered, but from then on, no one ever saw the portrait. One day Basil Hallward came to Dorian's house and asked to see the picture he had painted so many years before. A cry of fear came from the painter's lips when he saw the face in the portrait. It was Dorian Gray's face he was looking at, and it still had some of that wonder beauty. But now there were terrible signs of age and corruption. But who had done it? He held the lamp up to the picture. In the left-hand corner was his name painted in red. What had happened? He had never done that. Still, it was his own picture. He tuned it, and it made his blood turn to ice. His own picture. What did it mean? Why and it changed? He turned and looked at Dorian Gray with the eyes of sick man. The young man was standing near the wall watching him. He had taken the flower of his coat and was smelling it. What does this mean? Cried Howard at last. His one voice sounded in a stretch. Years ago, when I was boy, said Dorian Gray, closing his eyes, and the flower, you made me, flatter me, you taught me to love my beauty, and then you introduced me to a friend of yours. He explained to me how wonderful it was to be young. You finished a portrait of me that showed me how wonderful it was to be beautiful. In that moment in mine, I wish I remember it. Oh, how well I remember it. No, certain impossible. There is something wrong with the paint until you think it's impossible. It's a nothing really impossible, said the young man, going over the window. You told me you had destroyed it. I was wrong. It destroyed me. I don't believe it in my picture. There was nothing but inside nothing. Samuel, you were perfect to me. This is a face for me. It is the face of myself, each of whose has heaven and hell him Basil, cried Dorian wildly. Howard turned again to the portrait and stared at it. My God, is this true? He cried. Is this what you have done with your life? You must be even worse than people say.
Howard threw himself into the chair, beat the table, and put his face in his hands. The lamp fell to the floor and went out. Good, good, Dorian. What an awful lesson. What an awful lesson. There was no answer, but he could hear the young man cry at the window. They must ask God of forgiveness. He whispers you too much. I am punished for it. You whispered yourself too much. We are both punished here. Dorian Gray turned slow around and looked at him. There were tears in his eyes. It is too late, Basil, he said. But don't you say that hasty thing staring at us. Dorian Gray, Look at the picture. Suddenly he felt that he hated Basil Hallward. He hated the man sitting at the table more than he hated Annie in his life. He looked wildly around, something on top of the painted cupboard that faced him. It was a knife he had left there some days before. He moved slowly towards it, passing Hallward as they did so. He took the knife in his hand and turned around. Hallward moved in his chair. He shouted at him and struck the knife to his neck again and again. Dorian continued to live as though nothing had happened, but underneath he was tormented by what he had done. Was it really true? What one could never change? There had been a time when he had been good and innocent. He had corrupted himself and become a terrible influence on others. He had even got the pleasures from its corruption, yet it should and once be the pursuit of all. All was one? Was there no hope for him? In a terrible moment of passion, he had asked her to save June for a time. All his failure had been because of that. He had not been possessed, but perhaps punishment was what he had necessitated. Punishment cleaned his soul. The mirror thought Lord Henry that given to him so many years ago now was standing on the table. He picked it up, remembering that horrible night when he had first noticed the change in the picture. One woman who had loved him passionately and written him a mad letter, which had ended with tested words. The words it changed because your admit of gold. He repeated the tomes himself and suddenly realized that the handle is how beauty. Throwing the mirror on the floor, he broke the glass into little pieces with his foot. It was its beauty that had stopped him.